is so high.
The US Defense Department says it's cancelled a package of $300 million in aid for Pakistan because Islamabad has failed to act against militant groups. The second tranche of funds withdrawn since the start of the year, and President Trump accused Pakistan of deceiving the United States. Dog welfare campaigners are warning that almost a third of puppies bought online die or fall ill within their first year. The Kennel Club warns that the animals are being put at risk by a culture of instant gratification. Alex Ritson reports.
The Kennel Club's poll found that 1 in 3 people do less than 2 hours research when buying a puppy, while 12% of dog buyers, around 1 million people, pay for their new pet without even seeing it. It fears that this lack of buyer awareness makes it possible for rogue dealers to breed animals in poor and unhealthy conditions. Last month, the government announced plans to ban the sale of puppies and kittens by pet shops and other commercial dealers. But campaigners fear strong demand for exotic breeds of dog will encourage unscrupulous breeders to seek out customers online.
Britain's oldest living person, Olive Bohr, has died at the age of 113. Born in Suffolk 10 years before the outbreak of the First World War, Mrs. Bohr worked as a seamstress and married in 1932. She lived in the same house in Ipswich for more than 80 years. She had 2 children, 5 grandchildren, and 11 great-grandchildren.
Thanks, Susan. For weeks now, there's been open speculation about a split in the Labour Party. Labour centrists in Parliament have made no secret of their unhappiness with the direction that Jeremy Corbyn and his supporters have taken the party. The near-weekly rows and allegations over anti-Semitism have proved a lightning rod for their concerns. This week saw Frank Field, the former Labour minister, resign from the parliamentary party. He'll now sit in Parliament as an independent MP, though at the time of writing he is still a member of the National Labour Party. Next week we'll see votes in Labour's National Executive Committee and amongst its MPs over the adoption of the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance's definition of anti-Semitism, a debate over which has perhaps a little surprisingly dominated Labour's summer. The Labour peer, Margaret Posser, was Deputy General Secretary of the Transport and General Workers Union, which merged into Unite in 2007. She joins me on the line now. Good morning, Margaret.
Good morning.
Good morning. David Plunkett yesterday, the former Home Secretary, described this as a dangerous moment for the Labour Party. Is it?
Well, I think the party has been in some danger for some time. Who's to know if there's going to be a split or not? That's obviously is a big question, but splits in the past have not ended well, so I think lots of people will be feeling quite anxious about taking that step. Having said that, there is such deep unhappiness amongst many of us as to the lack of direction of the party. I was going to say the direction it's taking, but actually it's not going anywhere. The fact that the whole summer has been taken up with this debate about anti-Semitism, and there's been absolutely nothing said by the party as to the direction the country's going in, the issues around Brexit, the austerity, all really big important issues for those who we purport to represent. And what has been said about any of that? Absolutely nothing. So there's such a lack of direction, it's frightening.
Jeremy Corbyn's defenders would presumably point to the fact that he has now won resoundingly 2 leadership elections, the fact that the membership of the party is surging, there is real grassroots enthusiasm for him, the fact that his performance in the 27 general election was against many people's expectations.
Keep straight on this road for the next 2 miles.
Is it?
Well, at the end of the day, the whole point of having being part of a political party is to win power and to make a difference in the country. Now, we had a snap general election not so very long ago, and with all of these new members and everybody saying, oh my goodness, you know, the party's really on the up, we should have walked that election at that time. We should have walked it, and we didn't. We didn't win. So, of course, there's been many more people joining the party. The party's finances are more healthy than they've ever been. But we can't persuade the great British public to vote for us at election time. So what's the point of